If you ever wondered what it's like to buy and consider new construction in areas just north of Palm Beach County, just north of the Miami metro area, well, this video is for you. This week, we're going to look at a new construction community in the city of Port St Lucie. My name is Ray Fernandez. I am with Living in Palm Beach, Florida, powered by eXp Realty. Welcome. If this is your first time to our channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button over there. While you're at it, ring that bell. What that'll do is notify you each time we put out new videos. We put out new videos every single week. So if you're wondering what it's like to eat, sleep, and drink in Palm Beach County, South Florida, and all the things that goes on in South Florida, then this channel is for you. 16 years ago, my family and I relocated to this beautiful part of the world that we call South Florida, and we haven't looked back. Today, we truly find it an honor to help people, perhaps just like you, do exactly the same thing. So if you have any questions about what it's like to relocate to sunny South Florida, well, there's a couple of ways to get a hold of us. One way is down below is our email address. That's one great way. Also on the screen there is our phone number. You can either call or text that number. Two great ways to get a hold of us is in the description and in the comments section. There's a link. Click on that link. What that'll do is that'll prompt you to set up either a phone call or a Zoom, whatever you feel more comfortable with. In any case, we have your back when it comes to relocating to here in sunny South Florida. We have helped so many people relocate to this beautiful part of the world we call South Florida, and we absolutely love it. This week, I'm going to check out a new community called VERANDA Gardens. It's located in the city of Port St Lucie, and there's a couple of reasons why I'm doing this. We get a lot of people that recently, especially, have asked about what's available in Port St Lucie. What I have found is as prices have gone up, in Palm Beach County, prices are up about 20% year on year, and here we are in the middle of March of 2022. Some people are getting priced out. So, and to go south into Broward County into Miami, they're still getting priced out because all the Miami metro area is pretty expensive. So one of the things, if you want a certain amount of property and you want to get a house where at a certain size, some people are turning to this area, which we call Port St Lucie, Florida. So when all is said and done at VERANDA Gardens, there's going to be a total of 720 homes. They're actually dividing it up into 4 different phases. Currently, they're selling in phase 3, which they don't have that much left. They have about 15 to 20 homes left in phase 3, and they're going to be breaking ground. Once that's sold, they're going to be breaking ground and moving into their last phase 4 here in VERANDA Gardens. So phase 4 VERANDA Gardens is going to be a total of about 150 to 200 homes. So you could say that this community is getting close to being finished, where they are about 3/4 of the way done. They started building this community in 2017. The builder here it's a Pulte home company. It's called Devasta. Here at VERANDA Gardens, they have 11 floor plans in total that you can pick from. On site here, they have a total of 4 models in which you can choose from and explore the models. They have they have different series when it comes to the homes here. They have the Classic series, the Signature series, and the Estate series. So what I find is that the models here are all fairly similar in price. You're going to be, in a nutshell, in terms of pricing, you're going to be looking at about when you consider the lot of land and the home, the base price of the home. This community is starting at about the 500,000s. So I'm going to walk around here. This is what they call this one the Ashby. The Ashby is a 3 to 4 bedroom, 2.5 to 3 baths, and it's a 3-car garage. It's 550,000 roughly, 546,900 to be exact. Today, but prices have been going up with all new construction of late. I find that people, when they're, especially in Palm Beach County where they have wait lists, they're frustrated because it takes time to get off the wait list and actually purchase a home. Meanwhile, prices are going up in all these new construction homes. So this is very popular. You see when you walk through the door of this home, it's got the office. That's very, very popular when it comes to homes here in South Florida. It's one of the formats that the new construction builders have been using of late. Let me get you a little bit idea of what the outside looks like here. Over here is their sales office. This is what they call model row down this way. That's where the 4 models are. Now I've mentioned this before. So what's going to eventually happen is once this community sells out, which they're going to sell pretty quickly at the rate they're going, these will actually be homes that people are going to live in. If you look across the street here, those are already private residents. So these will be private residents too. Once they sell like all these models, like here's the cedar model. Once they sell the cedar model, this will be they'll start offering this home out to the market. If you ever have the opportunity to buy one of the model homes, there's a couple of things you need to be aware of. They are usually priced a lot higher than the actual base price of the homes during their selling season. The reason it's higher is because they typically deck these models out with tons of options. Here they use the appliances they use are KitchenAid. I'm gonna walk backwards. I'm sure some of you are saying, well, I hope he falls. But in any event, they always have, like I said, these models are typically done with more things than if you were to buy standard. The homes here at Veranda Gardens, they range all the way, the smallest being 1,662 square feet under air, and the largest goes up to almost, not quite, but almost 3,000 square feet under air. Now in Florida, the definition of square feet, living feet under air, they call it that because it means under air means under air conditioning, and that's how we base the size of the homes. So this home is called the Cedar, and it is the smallest of the bunch. So if you have, I work with lots of times people who are single and they might not want the square footage, but if you're looking at a home at roughly 1,600 to 1,700 square feet, this is the kind of home that you might want to consider. It's also something I come across a lot is that people are looking for ranch houses. So there, at times, of course, there are people that when they get older and in retirement age, which we do have some, as you probably have heard here in Florida. So I get requests pretty often where people say, listen, I want to make sure the house that we look at and the house we consider is a ranch home, or in other words, a one-story home. This model is called the Hillgate. Again, it's one of the smaller models. It's only 1,850 square feet under air, and it's also a ranch. So if you're looking for something for let's say a couple, a retired couple, empty nester or something like that, this is the kind of home that they would typically like to consider. The Hillgate here is $470,000. One thing I want to talk about is the lot premiums. And one thing you need to know is when you're looking at new construction homes and they quote the prices and they say starting from and all that, remember, they're not telling you what the price is for the house all in. Typically, that's just the base price of the home. So as I mentioned, when you look at the price of the house, it's we're looking at the base price. You want to really know whenever you're working with your realtor and you want to know about the actual price of the home, you want to ask about the price of the lots of land. So go ahead, hit that like button over in the corner. What that'll do is that'll help get more and more people in to watch this video. It'll help more and more people come to our YouTube channel here. This will help us help more and more people, perhaps like you, relocate to this beautiful part of the world we call South Florida. Here at Veranda Gardens, the lots of land start at $12,000, which is actually very reasonable compared to most places I see around Palm Beach County. Again, this is Port St Lucie, so things are a little bit less expensive here. They do go up to $125,000 per lot. The thing that describes, with the difference between those two, between the 12 up to 125, typically is, are you on a lake? Are you on a extra wide lot? So those are factors they take into account. Now, prices in Palm Beach have gone up 20% in the last year. But what I have found when it comes to the prices of the land of lot, they've gone up a lot more. So as an example, there was a up in Palm Beach Gardens in the community of Avenir at Coral Isles, they actually have a plot of land for sale at $400,000. Again, the people who choose to live in Port St Lucie, they do so because they want a nice house, a lot of space for a reasonable amount of money. Today in Palm Beach County, you probably cannot get a new construction home in the 500s. They have two. When it comes to the lots of land here, they have basically two types. It depends on the model that you build. As you can see here, these are the models in the background here. So the bigger the model, the more land it's going to require. So they have basically two lots. One's a 52 feet wide, and they have another one that's 62 feet wide. And they're both 131 feet deep. So and typically what happens when you move to Florida is this will be like, you see this fenced in land here. Your property will go up to that fence. That's typically how it works. And everything down below between there and the lake is what they call an easement. That property typically is owned by the HOA or the homeowners association as a common area. So the home I'm in now is called the Prestige. It's one of their bigger homes here at VERANDA Gardens in Port St Lucie. This is going to be a total of 2,080 square feet up to almost 2,300 square feet. What I like about what they do is they make it flexible. So even though they're showing the models a certain way, like this model can be either two or three bedrooms. It could be either 2.5 baths or larger. It has a flex room. So they give you a lot of stuff that you can play around with. This home is $540,000, and that's the base price of the home. One point I want to make that I think is very important, though, if you're looking to buy new construction homes, I highly recommend that you look for and try to acquire independent representation. What I mean by that is if you go directly to these homes, to these new construction builders on your own, on your first visit, they typically will not allow you to have a representative represent you, like a realtor represent you in the future. We as realtors provide lots of value when it comes to the new home construction process. We review contracts. We have on our team, we have a transaction coordinator who keeps the builder to their timelines. We make sure they're accountable for everything that they say they're going to do for you. And the truth is, we'll be at the inspections and so forth, drywall inspections, the final inspections, the closing statements. There's a lot to the process. So, and the cost to you as a buyer is out of your pocket, nothing. Because what it is, it's the builder who pays us. We have very strong relationships with these new construction builders, and the reason why they like to work with us is someone like myself. I speak to people every day relocating here to sunny South Florida. They know that, and they want me to introduce more and more people to their beautiful community, and possibly in the very near future have them become homeowners. If you're out of state, the other way to do it is call your realtor and have them pre-register you. We do that all the time. It's a great way if you're out of state and if you're interested in new construction homes. So here you have this model here actually has a pool, and it drives me crazy. Like here you see down here they don't have pools. It drives me crazy when you build these models and you don't build a pool with it. A lot of the people who buy these homes come from the north, and one of the first things they ask me, and probably anybody, is the ability to buy a pool. I mean, we like to enjoy. People move to Florida for things exactly like this. So if you're going to deck out the options in the model homes, why not deck out the backyard as well? What I like about what they're doing here, if you go to look at new construction in and around the Miami metro area, whether it's Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach County, most of these communities have wait lists. Here in this community here in Port St Lucie, Veranda Gardens, there is no wait list. So if you want to buy a house, you walk in the door today and you want to buy a house, you could buy it. There's a couple of ways to buy it, but you can walk away if you're giving them your check. You can walk away as a proud homeowner. The other thing I like about this community is they have 5 quick delivery homes. There are not very many communities today, new construction communities, that have quick delivery homes. Most of the communities today in Palm Beach are to-be-built homes. So let me start with to-be-built. If you start from scratch a home here in this community in Veranda Gardens, it will take you approximately 9 to 12 months to build. But on those quick delivery homes, you can buy one of those and you can close on that home sometime this year. They have homes available that are scheduled to be completed in July, and the last of the 5 new quick delivery homes is scheduled to close in October. This is especially important for people with children in school. I hear this all the time. I want to be able to get into the school for next year. Just so you know, here in South Florida, in Palm Beach County, we started school August 11th last year. So we start school a lot earlier than lots of places around the country. So we do get a lot of people that are looking to get in here ahead of the school year. In fact, I would say this is our busiest time of the year right now. Over here is we're gonna go over there now. Over here is the clubhouse. We're gonna go take a look. I've made arrangements with the builders here to look around. Their clubhouse is finished, which is good. I'll tell you why it's good. It means that they probably will not, once they complete the clubhouse in many new construction communities, once they do that, typically you can expect a price increase. So here we are at the state-of-the-art clubhouse at Veranda Gardens. As you can see, they have a brilliant pool area here. They have lots of facilities here. The HOA, I must say, is also very reasonable. Depending on the signature, on the class of your home, they have like those different collections. It can be either one of currently $258 or $265, which is also pretty similar. But in any event, that is very low for an HOA fee here in South Florida. And as you can see, they have pickleball, they have tennis, but the main attraction here in this community, in this clubhouse, is going to be the resort-style pool. This is South Florida. This is like living 7 Saturdays a week.